Hello and welcome to another outdoor video vlog by yours truly. This time I'm out by a mountain called Clough Head in the northeastern Lake District. See if we can get her in. That's Clough Head. It's one of the Wainwrights, one of the 214 Wainwright mountains in the Lake District. We've got Great Dodd over there in the mist. That's from the Wainwright. That's nearly 3,000 foot. That give you some perspective of how high up I am here. It's got traces of snow on it from the winter storms we had about a week ago. Anyhow, I'd like to talk about a ghost from my past reappearing, kind of reappearing. It was a bit of a strange one, really. See if we can get some landscaping for you. Bit of a strange one, really, because I made a comment on this video somebody put up quite a few years ago. I've forgotten about it, really. A band called Last Straw from the south of England. I think they're based on the Isle of Wight. And they've long since been defunct and that, but I left this comment because the guy who put the video up, it showed pictures of the band and all this kind of other, some still shots of them and things, and I just corrected him on one of them because it wasn't actually the actual band photo there was categorised as a different one to the one he'd highlighted as that. So I was just giving him some information, basically, not being a busybody or out like that. But yeah, just telling him that the actual band was this other photo. And I think it was of a gig in Oxford or somewhere like that, because they used to do a lot of touring around the south of England, southwest of England. They were a prog band. Anyway, I forgot all about this thing, and I should qualify that with the fact I used to go. I was a teenager at the time, like just finding my way on guitar. I used to follow them around a bit, you know. It became a bit of a band they used to follow because they used to go around. They used to get on the mainland and as I say, do these venues there, and people used to organise trips to go and watch them and all this kind of thing. Anyway, as I say, I forgot all about it. Then I got this thing come up on YouTube. This lad called Pete had replied to it. And this lad actually happened to be the guitar player in this band who I've been trying to find for ages, because he was a bit of a mentor for me when I first started playing. Oh yeah, see that? Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent there. That one hill to the side of me there. That was my last ever Wainwright back in 2003. It's got shrouded in mist all day. Sorry for the tangent there. It just came in a shot. I thought I'd mention it. So this guy called Pete, I won't mention his second name, Pete is his first name. He was a bit of a mentor for me when I first started playing out, you know, properly playing out in bands, you know, doing proper gigs and that. And he's a bit older than me, several years older than me, maybe a bit more. And he kind of took me under his wing, and I was always grateful for that. And even though he's playing a different style to music to what I was, I think he could sort of see a bit of me in him, you know, when he started out, that kind of thing. And when I left the south of England to move north, I just lost contact with all these people and everything. And it just happens. Time goes by. You want to keep in touch. When I left there, that was in 1982 when I left the south of England. I mean, I only spent a few years down there, I should add. I'm not from the south of England, but I just spent a few years down there. I moved back up north in 1982, and no YouTube, social media or anything then, so it's easy to lose contact with people. So I was quite surprised when he actually replied to this, because I wasn't even sure whether the guy was still alive, you know. He must be 70 odd now. I wasn't quite sure if he's still with us and that, because there's no sign of him in any other bands or doing anything. It seems strange. So yeah, it was a bit odd. I tried to generate a bit of banter with him on there, but I think he's just sort of like, he just doesn't do the music thing anymore. He just just not interested in that sort of thing anymore, which is fair enough. But it was nice to hear from him. Nice to know he's still alive, and it was a bit of a surprise, really. Ghosts from the past like that popping up. You know, it's always pleasant when you hear that somebody's still going like that. But I don't know whether he's in music or not. There's nothing around. You can try googling, but you know, it doesn't mean anything. You might just be playing in some small pub band doing stuff. But anyway, Last Straw, they were very like that Canterbury sound prog for the early stuff. You know, bands like Caravan and things like that. They were kind of based on that, with a little bit of early Pink Floyd, you know, the Syd Barrett kind of Pink Floyd era stuff in it. Camel, maybe a bit of that as well. They were that kind of prog band, really. Excellent band, excellent live band. There are some recordings, you can check them out, Last Straw on YouTube, but they never really did a proper album or anything like that. I always thought it was a shame, because they were easily as good as some of the other prog bands around at the time. So that one's that. So next up, not a ghost from the past, but a sort of a person that's always been present in my past, in the future. That's Michael Schenker. Hurrah! Michael Schenker is back. He's back with Gibson. Yes! Celebrate. Yep. Him and Gibson, of whatever happened between him and Gibson has been patched up. And he's now using Gibson Flying Vs again, the new ones. Mostly a white one in the pictures I've seen, like you know, the new white ones with the bound neck and that fingerboard. I think he's using a black one as well. But absolutely brilliant that Michael Schenker is back with Gibson and that. I'm slightly kicking myself because he's just toured in the northwest of the UK and that. But we've been so busy, I just haven't been able to get out and do out. I'd like to have gone and seen him do that, but I'm sure he'll be with Gibson now forever, hopefully. So, great bit of news, Gibson. Great, smart move from Gibson. If not a long time in the coming, and same with Michael Schenker. He's back home for me there. So finally, Line 6 HX1, a pedal that some people have been confused by, because basically I think anybody who owns the Helix stuff before the HX1, you know, they've got it all in one with the amp sims and cabs and everything, the effects. They must be scratching their head why Line 6 have released that. But for somebody like me who still uses amps and that, but is looking for a Swiss Army knife of a pedal, where they just might need one sound, say like a rotary or something like that, on one song or for one part, and they don't want to go out and spend 200 or 300 quid on a pedal just for that one part. That's who that pedal's for. For people like me who just need it, occasional effect there. I've got one, purchased it. I've not plumbed it in yet. I will be doing soon. I just want to do a review of my existing pedal board for 2023 first. Then I'll plumb it in and I'll do a proper review of that pedal. And I'll probably do it how I use it, kind of thing. You know, one of those, because I think everybody knows the kind of effects that are in it. You know, so that's just the HX1. So it just remains for me to say, it's getting near Christmas here in the UK now. This might not go out before Christmas, it might go out over Christmas, but yeah, happy Christmas to everyone, whatever time this goes out. And actually the sun's popping out now, so yeah, it's actually amazing. It makes a change, I'm not getting wet right now. Stay well, keep safe even, and I'll catch you all later, guys. Bye.